Welcome back, guys. We are gonna go right into it. I just realized it's been over my last video was last Friday. I for those who see my community post, it probably didn't feel that much like I was gone. But I completed probably my best book today, The Art of War, translated for competitive Pokemon players. That's gonna be coming out soon. That's something you guys definitely want to get into. Man, when I tell you I'm proud, it's few people have proofread it already. We got visuals in this one, guys. This is something like nothing I've ever created. This is something like nothing that's ever been done, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. And I'm thinking of doing something special, like first 151 people get like a special gold token or something. I don't know, I'm figuring it out, but yeah, like a special gold, like an actual physical academy print token on there. That's something that will never be sellable, meaning like I'll never, like, that's the only way you can get it. So I think that would be a cool token of just appreciation and just, like, you know, for the higher level action takers. But yeah, anyway, I'm just pumped, y'all. So I've been working on that all week to the point where I didn't realize. Let's get this video started. My bad, I was gonna restart it because I was like, I've been just yapping. But yeah, let's kill this Empoleon. That's cool. I haven't seen an Empoleon in quite some time. Let's get this thing in. It's figured he had flip turn. That's actually a pretty wild play of me going more on this, but it forces in likely Cinderace or his Luna Ursa. I'm surprised he went Ursa Luna. I might go back to Hatterene, but I doubt it. What was this hazard control? It would be, I could get, let me think. I didn't even look at my team. Let me actually look at what the fuck my team is. Ursaluna is a wild play because, you know, I have a Goldingo that I just revealed to be Balloon. So if he has Fire Punch or something, I'd assume this would be way where he'd use something like that. But I'm looking at his team. Dragon Dance, D-Knight is Earthquake. Perfect. That's actually an excellent set. Is it worth Roxing? This is very hard to one-shot after this if I'm not careful. Okay, I know what I'll do. Yeah, Fire Punch. I figured he'd do that. Gets the burn, which is a little annoying, but not the end of the world actually. Not the end of the world actually. I want to position this in a way where the Cinderace doesn't get to have its way. If I were to see him, or the Dragon Dance, it would force in, or the Ursaluna, it'd give me 2 months for the price of one, but then the Namorous would come in. I could go Valiant here. Knock this out with Moonblast. I'm staring down Cinderace. I get to come. Nah, the D-Knight is a better bang for the buck. I'll take this facade. It's gonna hurt, but I'll take it. And that neutralizes the options he has after this. Now he can't go Cinderace, which is something I know he was banking on. He probably doesn't expect me to be Roost. So he's gonna Alola Aurora Veil here, which I'll have to deal with, but I'll get my health back. He Moonblast actually great. I Terra this, Terra Ghost, Flip Terran, make a difference. Terra Dark. I wonder if you'll have Encore. Encore would be pretty shit. encore would be pretty bad. Well, it'd be bad if he has a no. This is the play. Okay, so he does Aurora Veil like I expected. Let's see what his moves are. He does have Encore. Shit. Okay, very well then. The Cinderace gonna come in. Oh, Empoleon. Oh, he's gonna defog his own. I think you can't defog your own hazards away. I think the screens will stay if you defog. Ice Beam. Okay, I'll take that. This is actually great. Because if I go, we'll go 4 turns. Because I haven't terrored yet. Trying to lure him to stay in. We'll Dragon Dance here. I think this probably, well, this doesn't get defogged, does it? I don't even remember. We'll play the game out. But yeah, I was thinking more about the damn, like how excited I am for you guys to actually experience it, because that's the real word here. And then I'd roost and neutral. I want to get rid of my Dragon type and multi-scale back up. Roar, is that a thing? Fuck. Maybe it'll flip turn. Calm is my best player. I'm not doing any damage. Yeah, that's fucking annoying. Well, actually, this isn't horrible. If he goes Cinderace, annoying. If he goes Cinderace, I could 6-0 him with this if he's not careful. If he prioritizes the yeah, if he prioritizes the attacking of me, so I get to keep the hazards up. It means it's over. Actually, did not expect him to get one shot. Aurora Veil, there's nothing I can do. 6%. Yeah, I might as well just attack it, because the Aurora Veil doesn't really make a difference in this matchup. Primarily because the Empoleon I don't think can. No, Roar affects Golden Go. Why am I thinking of this ability not affecting? Yeah, Sahattering gets poisoned, which was the big deal here. Interesting, Terra Poison. That actually still did good damage. Nuzzle, huh? It should still be faster, in theory. Enamorous Eyes. I used the Terra there. 2 turns of Veil. That sucker into Matter. Because he shouldn't be able to one-shot Valiant under any circumstances. And if he switches out, he's finished. Yeah. And Empoleon gets clobbered. I didn't game plan that out, which made it a lot harder going into it. I didn't look at the team, so forgive me on that. But yeah, guys, man, my brain has just been on fry mode for the past couple days. So, I don't even, you know, you'll see. The cover is being made. I was gonna make it available for pre-order. Yeah. This isn't even including, I mean, there's just a lot of things in the background as we complete the Pokemon arc, you know. Just leave everybody with everything you need. And I've been doing a lot of training, right? A lot of guys have been having some major, it's actually been a pretty long week. But in a good way. One of those weeks where you're like, something that happened on Monday, you're like, damn, that was Monday. Because I had some amazing sessions with some guys. I mean, it's really incredible just having the opportunity to interact with my fellow fraternity brothers, as I call the Academies of Fraternity. You know, it's official. But, you know, helping them towards their goals. Recently worked with somebody who knows himself, who you know, hated his job pretty much. And so the story I was sharing about how a previous person I worked with went from living at the living at the house, to really completely transforming what life was. Now married, great job. He knows himself. There's so many of those too. So many. A recent podcast episode. Hold on. See what I want to win with. What the fuck is this? That's how I win with Valiant. A recent podcast episode really exemplified this. Where we discussed a guy who I feel like I'm forgetting something here. Give me 1 sec, let me think about all this. No, Gamora is low risk. I don't know if I think this runs like a steal move or something like that. Can it touch golden go? Let me see. I think this is a double hit steal move or something. Oh, this shit is strong. How did that do 50% to me? That's mad. That's mad, bruv. That's mad. Shout out to anybody who knows where that comes from. But maybe actually slow down and think. But yeah, so many. What am I winning with? I'll sweep him with Valiant, I suppose. But what conditions would need to be met? I guess I need something to Terra. We're staring down Tusk. Okay, fair enough. Let's lay waste to this great Tusk. Yeah. I figured he wouldn't go on Emrys because the hard pivot to Chomp is such a, like, why would you do that? But yeah, okay, now that we've had to solve the puzzle mentally a little bit. But yeah, so he heard that, and then initially he was like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Jan, when I heard it, I was like, man, because he was in a situation where, like, hated job, one of those situations where, there's more to life, and just kind of go through the humdrum of it all, because it's like, man, I don't even want to think about it, because for me to change would require so much effort. I don't even know if it's worth the time or if it's even possible. And so that's where he was. And then I think something I said in one of the videos had him go, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And yeah, but we'll just say, like, for those 2 weeks, the entirety of how he sees the world is different, and his entirety of the trajectory of his life has changed. And it's not necessarily like some magic formula. It's just that, we forget that actions don't start in the body, they start in the mind. And if you're not doing something you're supposed to do, it's actually mental first, physical second. And so just understanding that and unpacking that can unlock a lot of different things. And sometimes we just don't have the words or the means to do that. So that's where you're not coming to help people. And yeah, I'm just mid, honestly. A lot of good mines. Gamora is the weak link. I'm being greedy with the golden go. I think that has to be specs to do fucking that much. If not, yeah, it is specs. Okay. Alright. Crown of the Iron. My gambit's actually legit. My golden goes straight. This thing did a lot to me. What the fuck? Oh my god. This thing is strong. He no longer has the tusk. So I'm guessing Mola. Jesus, what the fuck is this thing special attack? Mola would make the most sense here, since it's if he stays in, so be it. Okay, and the Mola is not heavy duty boots, which is great. And I get the badly poison doesn't matter that much. I know he was trying to stop this from happening. Oh, his balloon, that's funny as fuck. He can't even I have to touch him for him to that's funny. I don't even know what this is gonna do. Balloon, huh? 302 speed. So if Mola is his X. Have the sack of the Gambit. Kowtow directly here. He actually foul played. I was gonna sucker punch there. I guess this thing doesn't matter that much to where you felt like that made sense to do. Enamorous is dead to rocks now, and that blast. That's perfect because it's a poison. I'm really like actually very shocked with bro just don't even need the booster. Mola, right? And I get the CM off here. That's what I was thinking about. Like, am I missing something here? Yeah, because he flip turns to free Calm Mind. Me being a ghost type doesn't matter. It does. This. I think it has high defense. Yeah. All right. I don't think I've ever faced one of those foul creatures. What would he be? Terra Steel or something? If that's the case, yeah, he got washed. I figured Valiant would have swept, but I mean, at this point, my Dragonite swept too, and my Garchomp, so it doesn't really matter. But I was just, I wanted to know the data. But yeah, he decided to take, and so a lot of that had been happening. Which is funny because the website I have right now has so many mistakes on it. I'm in the background resetting everything up. Just too many projects at one time, and I just prioritized completing the Art of War. So like, okay, that's out of the way, that's done. You guys can get access to that pronto. It's gonna change everything you thought you knew about Mons, right? That was my secret weapon back in the tour days. Many don't know, but no one really knew about the Art of War. I used to read it and study it and apply it to Mons like almost a decade ago. And if you guys recall the infamous Finchinator 6.0, when back in the day when people were like, man, this is all this stuff you guys have now, the writing, none of that existed. None of these words, value, maybe win condition exist, like none of these things existed. And so it's sort of like in the modern era how Google exists, and back in the day, it's ladder tour time. Sort of like how in the modern era how Google exists, and then back in the day, I probably should think about this. Back in the day, what's gonna happen here? Deoxys. Maybe that thing gets super powered. Let's do some things. But yeah, I'm gonna rocks here. Oh, be it. Power gem. Okay. So he rocks into Valiant. Rocks into Gambit. Gambit's a risky play though. I think he mortal spins here. I get the best of both worlds. Deoxys. Psycho Boost. Life Orb, huh? So now he's going to anticipate a Golden Go, but everything gets punished. Garchomp is a dead mon. Golden Go is a dead mon too. But you don't want Gambit in versus Golden Go. We'll see. I'm not 100% on a lot of these sets. This just looks like an offensive team. Maybe it's something else. Okay. The Dark Pulse actually almost did kill me. Surprised by. Dark Pulse, maybe Focus Blast. I thought it'd be Ice Beam. Again, I doubt he just goes. So he goes Booster and he takes Rocks. Cool. Excellent. Guessing this would just Fire Blast. I have no reason to switch this out, but I'm faster. I'm timid. I didn't even pay attention to this. Is Golden Go that strong? Where it hits, what's Golden Go's max special achieve? God, how strong Golden Go was. Special, we use it so bulkily that I forgot that Golden Go's natural special attack stat is like 4 something. Oh yeah, this boy is not a joke. Somewhere in the forest. But Dark Pulse. Right here, I'm a sucker because he has Focus Blast. He's gonna use it. I have this E speed on the D Knight if push comes to shove, so this is a fairly low risk play for me. But in a case like this, one would assume like, all right, the Gambit's not gonna sucker because he doesn't expect to be in any trouble. This must be physical Val. If you go Valiant on Gambit instead of Dragonite, this must be physical Valiant. This doesn't make sense otherwise. Or you're packing, let's go Golden Go here. Calm Minds, interesting. I guess he was like, fuck it, I'll just go for the hope that he thinks I'm something I'm not or something. I could have KO'd him there. That was an interesting decision. Especially because I didn't have any reason to switch out my Gambit, but I did, so I suppose it worked. Curious as to what these run. My D Knight EQ into E speed is a KO. Yeah, I should have didn't assess that Calm Mind would be an issue for me. I could EQ into, I think EQ into unless this is like Terra Fairy or something. I don't know. We'll find out. It's not that big a deal in terms of the outcome of the battle. We'll get the data. He should be EQ into E speedable. Oh, he's not EQ into E speedable. That's not good actually. I think this is gonna come down heavily to, well, let's say Gambit is Terra Fairy or something. Cause E speed, I don't think does 41. Earthquake, maybe it does 47. I don't remember. Let's run the calc on this. Been so long. Because we have a couple other ways we can go about it without Terra in this. And Dragon Knight. Oh, you Dragon Dance. Terra Normal. And Valiant. Oh, you Calm Mind. Extreme speed 55. Does. Does KO. Okay. I don't need my Terra for anything else. Which is why I did that. If his Dragonite comes out, he's gonna be in a pickle because of the Sucker Punch games and the rough skin. So, yeah. So Gambit comes out, which I'm just grateful to see. What would be the worst case scenario? Just keeping that Dragonite tucked. What would be my worst case scenario? What could Dragonite be? That would be worst case scenario. Let's say he Swords Dances here. Swords Dance, no damage would be worst case scenario. If he kowtows, D Knight would not die. Him SDing would be worst case. They suckers, which is fine. Because now that allows my Chomp in the Fire Blast so badly here. Okay. Because I'm thinking like, okay, what these hit? They're flying. Yeah, this is perfect. Now, oh, Roost. Oh no. Roost. Interesting. I'm guessing he's what, like Terra Blast or something? The Dragon Dance area. Wait, no. Terra Blast. Okay, it's Terra Blast. Yeah. Wait, no. Leftovers Roost. He might not have Earthquake. I don't know why he wouldn't have Earthquake. But my play here is always to Kowtow. So I'm doing 50. Yeah, he needs to get this turn right. He needs to get this turn right. I think he Earthquakes. But Encore. Oh man, that's his next move. Oh, that's whack. Okay, that makes sense then. Damn. Okay, mono flying. Very interesting. Okay. So you just Terra Blast twice then. Interesting. Very interesting. I had no reason to Terra Blast there. I guess, you know, at that point. Yeah. Encore Terra Blast flying. Very interesting. Caught me off guard with that. But yeah, not very good at doing these two things at once. I was a little more caught up with the meta where I wouldn't have to use as much brain power just to process what's in front of me. Then I could talk about the stories and battle at the same time, but fuck it. But you get the idea. Good shit came out of it. And yeah, I'm just excited to share that stuff with you guys. But yeah, I've been up since like on my computer almost 12 hours. So the brain is fried right now. Not from a month standpoint, not that much. But more so from like trying to multitask. Like I can feel it. I'm like, yeah. But I wanted to get something out today. So I'm gonna sweep this guy with Dragonite. I mean, if I can't, we'll see why not, and move forward with our lives after that. So the lowest risk play is Goldengo, for it deals with Hydro Steam and deals with the obvious Draco potential. Flamethrower, interesting. I survived. Life Orb, substitute Life Orb. I guess that's what the kids are running these days, huh? That's cool though. Goldengo is the weakest link, so it's important to assess that early. I already knew that. Garchomp's a massive issue to him. I've never seen sub Life Orb, so that's probably one of the few cases where it's like, yeah, maybe not Jam. It's one of the few cases as well where my Mortal Spinner is not super bueno. But as I said, Dragonite, get your conditions, man, and I'm more curious to see how I don't sweep. Okay, so phase 1 is gonna involve getting some rocks up here. You can Hydro Steam away, my friend, and have it. Power Gem here. Valiant here. I'm debating if I see him first. It lures that that Cinderace to give me most. I could probably sweep him if Hydro Steam is gonna do a little more than I'd like. But if I Calm Mind, It'll entice the, yeah, he does switch. I was thinking it entices the Cinderace to be less likely to Powerball directly. Don't think Venusaur can be faster than me. I don't think. If I Terra Ghost and he spins, does he lose? I'm trying to think if there, maybe Sucker Punch Cinderace or something. If he spins, then the Glamora, but I can't one-shot him. But my Dragonite's Terra E-Speed might be crucial. Is it? I don't think so. I think, yeah, I think here that should seal the deal. Because the Venusaur can't be faster than me. I don't think I can one-shot it. Oh, the Cinderace probably has Sucker Punch. But there's no way that'll kill me. There's no way that's killing a full health Valiant with a heavy duty boot Cinderace. How would you have a heavy duty boot Sucker Punch? Oh yeah, I could have vacuum waved it, but I was like, there's no way it kills me. And I can vacuum wave now and Neil's gonna leave it in. And he has no other form of priority. So yeah, my head, I'm like, there's no way, bro. And so this should finish off this Venusaur. There's no way it's faster than me. What? The plan is still the same, but I am surprised that he outsped me there. If that's the case, one turn of D-Dance. I'd have to hope he doesn't get any hacks. But if he doesn't do this correctly, it's the fucking... If he didn't get the luck there, we'd have been in a good spot. He's gonna do 40%. That's fucking annoying. His Wake is right sub range. Okay, it goes hard Wake, which is great. He gets to go Torkoal. Yeah, the poison, without the poison there, I'm pretty sure I swept him with Dragonite. So Cole's forced to take one turn of Sun. Because of the glims, grass, huh? Interesting. Okay, so if he's committing to spinning, then so be it. I know he doesn't expect me to have Roost. He's probably just gonna stay in and Flamethrower or Lava Plume, yeah, same shit. So he Terra'd, which is great, which means his Gouging Fire will stay the type it is, which is key for my Garchomp, because all I need now is rocks for Garchomp to win, unless this Gouging Fire is plus speed. So perfect, I got him to grow on the Sun turn. Oh, that one shot, Jesus. So let's see what the Gouging Fire is. It's plus speed, plus attack, excellent. Ooh. That's a little annoying, but I think I'll be okay. I really should kowtow straight up, but if any turn I'd attack, it'd be this turn. I don't think that stops me. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think that. And now, obviously, Glamora versus Garchomp. That's smoke you don't want. I think Glamora probably only has attack moves. Wait, let's say it's Sash and crits me. That'd be a problem. So my player is to Sucker Punch twice. Oh, Garchomp wins. Torkoal coming in means nothing. Because Gambit kowtows. So, you know, that could have been a tricky game. The Venusaur I didn't think could outspeed Valiant. I didn't think Venusaur's speed naturally hit 284. Should have mentally count that. I didn't think Venusaur speed hit Valiant speed
And that's going to conclude today's video.
with booster energy.
If you enjoyed what you
yeah,
learned
guys,
and found it valuable,
just
pick up a copy of
in
my
background,
book,
so
The Art of
far
Competitive
from not
Pokemon.
uploading or going
This is an
MIA or
ebook
anything like
that teaches you everything you've learned up to this
bear
point
with me. We'll be
in
back
more
very soon.
detail
I'll see you
with
in the
more
next one.
examples. The link is down below, so go pick up your copy right now. All you need is the free Kindle app in order to read it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.